The stress trick that top athletes use daily. I'm about to give you a secret that the world's top athletes use to never choke under pressure. What if you could flip a switch and instantly turn stress into your superpower? Stick with me, because I'm going to show you a simple routine that will literally change the way you handle any big moment, forever. Section 1. The problem. Why we choke under pressure. Okay, let's be real. We have all been there. That insane knot in your stomach right before something huge. Your heart is pounding out of your chest. Your hands get sweaty, and your brain just completely shuts down. Maybe it's the final shot, a giant presentation, or even the start of your first 5K. That feeling is performance anxiety, and it's not just you. It's crazy how many people, especially athletes, deal with this every single day. So, what is even happening? Your brain flips into its ancient fight-or-flight mode, flooding you with adrenaline like you're about to fight a tiger. The only problem is, that response is supposed to help you escape a tiger, not sink a free throw. In these huge moments, the smart, logical part of your brain just goes offline. Your focus narrows, you get tense, and your skills just vanish. You stop playing to win and start playing not to lose. And that is the moment we choke. Section 2. The solution. The athlete's mental toolkit. But here's the secret. The most elite athletes on earth don't feel less anxiety. They just have a cheat code to beat it. They have a simple 3-step routine they do every single day. And it's just as important as lifting weights or running drills. It's so powerful, it's almost unfair. And I'm going to give it to you right now. It's not one trick, but a 3-step routine that anyone can use. It all comes down to hacking your body with your breath, programming your mind with visualization, and controlling your brain with self-talk. Let's break it down. So, where do we start with your breath? This is going to sound crazy simple, but it's a physiological hack. When you get anxious, your breathing gets fast and tells your brain you're in danger. So, we're going to hijack that system. One of the most powerful ways is called box breathing. It's incredibly easy. You breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. That's it. Just keep repeating it. This isn't some feel-good trick. You are literally flipping a switch in your body's nervous system. This trick activates your body's rest and digest mode, which instantly lowers your heart rate and brings your thinking brain back online. You are telling your body, hey, we're not in danger, we're in control. Alright, your body is calm, now it's time to program your brain for a W. Athletes do this with visualization or mental rehearsal. And trust me, this is way more than just daydreaming. You are creating a super vivid, detailed movie in your head where you absolutely crush it. The most decorated Olympian of all time, Michael Phelps, famously did this for every race. He didn't just see himself winning, he saw every single detail, from how the water felt to how the crowd sounded. He even imagined what he'd do if his goggles filled with water. So by the time he got on the starting block, he'd already won that race in his mind 100 times over. And here's the wildest part, your brain has a hard time telling the difference between a real memory and a vividly imagined one. So when you mentally rehearse winning, you're building actual confidence and experience before you even start. And now for the final, most important piece, that voice inside your head. In those huge moments, our inner critic loves to scream at us. Right, don't mess this up. You can't do this. That negative talk is the #1 performance killer. Elite athletes learn to fire that inner critic. They replace it with self-talk that actually helps them win. It comes in 2 types. First is instructional self-talk. Short, simple commands like eyes on the target or smooth follow-through. It keeps you locked on the process, not the results. The second is motivational self-talk. These are phrases that hype you up, like I've trained for this, or I am capable of this. You have to consciously choose the thoughts that will make you win. So let's recap. Control your breath, visualize your success, and direct your self-talk. But listen, this isn't a magic pill. It's a skill you have to level up. Just like lifting weights builds muscle, doing this builds your mental toughness. So start small. Take 5 minutes every morning and just do it. Before a big meeting, see it going perfectly in your head. Consistency is what builds an unstoppable mindset. I want to see your best self-talk in the comments right now. What's a phrase that helps you focus? Share it below. Let's build a massive toolkit we can all use. Because when you practice this routine, you're not just managing stress. You're turning it into fuel, giving you the focus and confidence to be your best when it matters most.